Welcome back to TEPM6301 Project Management for Technical Professionals. Again, this is Professor David Ding from the Information Logistic Technology Department. As we discussed last week, and because of the Republican debate events that is taking place on this Thursday, that we're going to cancel our regular lecture, and I will try to supplement this week's materials with lecture recordings and audios and other different materials. Alright. So the agenda for today, or for this week's class 6, is mainly on tracking and the status reporting. Within this class, we will go into mainly talking about project metrics, basic status tracking, and project reporting. Up to this point, we have been spent some of the class time discussing issues related to scope and time. And starting from next week, we're going to dive into our third element, which is cost. And following that, we will be going to talking a little bit more about how we're going to actually evaluate project performance with earned value methods. But for today, and we were going to discuss in general what are some of the metrics that we might be able to use to measure project performance within the project monitor and control visit. Looking at this cartoon, spend probably just a couple seconds to going over this cartoon and see what is the message you will be able to getting from here. Of course, you all know I always just use some interesting and fun cartoons to demonstrate those different topics, but the message that's come across from this cartoon is on this page 4 is there got to be some way for us to measure performance in project management in this scenario. Is how we're going to actually evaluate the bidding performance from the contractor's perspective. Is that going to solely based on the numbers, or it's going to solely based on the time frame, or solely based on the quantity and quality that will be delivered by those vendors? Alright, and so this is the first one, and then the second one is another way to looking at how we're going to measure project performance or project metrics. And so the grandson is talking with the grandmom, saying that he's complaining some of the issues dealing with project that has been done so far,